Chelsea will be without Cole Palmer and Raheem Sterling for Wednesday's Premier League meeting with Crystal Palace. In the second half of the defeat to Wolves on Christmas Eve, both attacking players were shown their fifth yellow cards of the season and will now serve a one-match suspension. Palmer kicked the ball away after a decision went against him and was booked for venting his frustration. Meanwhile, Sterling was shown a yellow for diving, and he will also be unavailable for the game against the Eagles. Ozil Ugachukwu returned to the side after an injury layoff, but the young Frenchman was forced off in the second period at Molineux with what looks like another muscular problem. We do not yet know the extent of Ugachukwu's injury, but there is certainly a chance he will miss Wednesday's match. Moises Caicedo understands, was ill for the trip to the West Midlands and did not travel with the rest of the squad. Enzo Fernandez also missed the match due to illness, but he was in the stands at Molineux. Ben Chilwell is closing in on a return, but he will not be ready for the clash with Palace. Likewise, Robert Sanchez is getting closer, but the Spanish goalkeeper will remain on the sidelines for the match at Stamford Bridge. Long-term absentees Trevoh Chalobah, Carney Chukwuemeka, Marc Cucurella, Wesley Fofana and Reece James all remain out. Mauricio Pochettino's squad will once again be stretched, with Chelsea's game against Palace being their second in a 6-day period over a hectic Christmas fixture schedule. Chelsea were really wasteful in their defeat to Wolves. In the first half, the Blues had plenty of opportunities to go ahead, but did not take any, and then were punished by the hosts in the second period. We feel very disappointed because I think we deserve much more, Pochettino said to Sky Sports after the game. This competition wounds you when you are not clinical enough. We created chances. That is why it is so disappointing. We conceded after a few corners, and it was really difficult. We were talking a lot at the beginning of the season. We are young in age. It is a young team. We have players playing for the first time in the league. They need to adapt. It is confidence and about quality we need to score if we want to win the games. We are very disappointed. Sometimes we have to keep a clean sheet if we cannot score. We conceded too many corners.